So, we're going to talk about Tech Raditz today, and I don't think I spoke about this unit. I don't think I did. I spoke about Dokkan Fest Raditz. You guys already know how I feel about that unit. Now I'm going to go ahead and speak about Tech Raditz. I mean, Tech Raditz, he's pretty good. And I would argue he was a top 3 unit for Extreme Super Battle Road when it had first came out. Because do keep in mind, this is Saiyan Day of 2020 when Extreme Super Battle Road's first 10 stages premiere. And guess who comes out alongside the Tech Raditz? Bardock. AGL Bardock comes out alongside Tech Raditz, and what that means is that you're using Bardock for the Legendary Goku event, which that meta is completely out the door now, and we have Tech Raditz being used for the new toughest shit in the game, that being Extreme Super Battle Road. And the reason why I say Tech Raditz is a top 3 unit in the game on release for Extreme Super Battle Road, of course, because Dokkan is going to drop a unit that is great for the new meta content. Why wouldn't they do that? The reason why I say that is because Raditz has a guaranteed 1-turn stun when facing 2 or more enemies. And on top of that, in his super attack effect, you get lucky, this guy could put a 2-turn stun on the enemy. Of course, that being a 50% chance, which is obviously really, really nice for a stun chance. So not only does he have a guaranteed 1-turn stun, but the fucker also has 50% damage reduction. What? 50% damage reduction? And of course, the icing on the cake, if for whatever reason you wanted to use this guy inside the Legendary Goku event at the time, he does stack attack and does gain key and attack and defensive buff and facing only one enemy, as well as him having 50% attack and a 50% chance to crit, because technically the Legendary Goku event is a Goku family category enemy, clearly, because it's fucking Goku. But the main thing about this unit is that 2 key, that guaranteed 1-turn stun, and 50% damage reduction. If you got lucky, it was a 2-turn stun. Wow. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and pull up one of the Truth's videos that I have right here. And what do you guys notice about this rotation? I'll give you guys a second. Because one thing I noticed about this rotation, so one thing I gotta mention is that the Truth used the Whis. So if you see double digits, it's because he used the Whis. He would definitely take damage on this rotation without a Whis. Just to put that out there. So, what I was gonna say is that Raditz has a 50% chance to crit the entire rotation because Bardock is an enemy here, and the crit procs. Okay, and the guarantee 1-turn stun is pretty nice. And of course, the Truth made that smart play to go ahead and go for the guaranteed stun on Tora. This is why this unit is so goddamn good. It's just that guaranteed stun. This makes him just so ungodly useful. Of course, with that 50% damage reduction, obviously. But the thing is that it's this right over here. It's that takes him over the edge. That guaranteed stun is just, it's just magnifico. Now, of course, this guy being an absolute just behemoth for Extreme Super Battle Road, he can easily take down Super Battle Road too. Don't get it twisted. Super Battle Road can completely get crushed under this man's foot, as well as Dokkan Battlefield for some of those bosses that can be stunned, because believe it or not, those Dokkan Battlefield bosses back in 2020, there were at least 1 or 2 of those bosses that could be stunned, if I remember correctly. I don't remember 2020's Dokkan Battlefield, so please don't quote me on that. Now, I want to take a look at Raditz's best linking partners, and his best linking partners are, let me just pull you up for an example and see you at link level 1, because link leveling obviously wasn't out at the time. Yeah, 30% attack and 3 key, I mean, it's really, whatever. Let me see at link level 10, 55% attack, 10% defense and 4 key. I mean, the defense is nice and the key is cool, but it's not really too much going on here. So his best linking partners, on paper and over time as they aged, a little weird. I mean, yes. Shout my dog, Death Slayer. Yes, Tech Bardock is a linking partner. Raditz and Bardock. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a peek at how many 200% leader skills our guy Tech Raditz is on. So Tech Raditz is on 200% leader skills, and those 200% leader skills is Dokkan Fest Raditz. Funny enough, because of course he's on Saiyan Saga, Pure Saiyans, and Space Traveling Warriors, as well as the Tech Bardock 200% leader skill, of course, Shot My Dog Death Slayer, and we have AGL Ginyu's 200% leader skill to Terrifying Conquerors and Space Traveling Warriors. So what is good about this guy is that he has an immaculate super attack effect for Extreme Super Battle, that being a 50% chance to stun, as well as, I mean, stack and attack is cool for the Legendary Goku event. Could you guys imagine if this guy stacked attack and defense? God. And they made him good for both the Legendary Goku event and for Extreme Super Battle Road at the time? That would have been so disgustingly crazy. So, of course, he has a pretty good super attack effect, mainly that stun chance, because the stun chance made him so ungodly amazing for Battle Road, as well as this guy gaining a guaranteed stun, as well as 50% damage reduction facing multiple enemies. This just made him just so crazy, and on top of that, he did have a 50% chance to crit, so that was a little bit of the icing on the cake, as well as him having a pretty alright link set. I mean, Prepare for Battle, the same lineage, same warrior race, is pretty okay, but Coward, it's like Coward, it's like Nightmare, Brutal Beatdown. He had a very weird mixture of links, as well as this guy having his 1 key 100% attack if he was facing 1. I mean, this guy's, he had a pretty good design. Okay, that's just to put it out there. Raditz had a good design, because you can have him face one enemy and, you know, have him stack up his attack, which would be cool, but you wouldn't be getting his full power, because his full power comes from this guy facing multiple enemies. But the thing is that Raditz was based for the meta content at the time, that being ESBR. So what is bad about Raditz? Now, the only thing I think that's bad about Raditz at the time is that Raditz just doesn't have a lot of category teams. That's it. I think Raditz just doesn't. That's all. Because he's only on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 category teams. This is a complete lack of category teams with a weird link set. That's it. It's just a little bit of a weird link set. I mean, Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race is alright, but his link set is a little bit left to be desired. I mean, that's all though. I think Raditz is pretty A-okay. When they give this fucker an easy A, it's going to be gross. He's going to get a very, very nasty easy A. I put that on everything I love. He's going to have a gross easy A. So I think that is really about it. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys next video. I love you all. Peace.